諦めんだよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだ。そこでもう少し頑張ってみろよ。ダメダメ諦めたら周りのことを思うよ。応援してる人たちのことを思ってみろって。あともうちょっとのところなんだから。俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ。絶対やってみろ。必ず目標達成できる。だからこそネバギブアップ。
We're never giving up. We will never give up. The fisherman knows what's up. Oh, that rhymed. All right, we're not giving up. Part 2. Here we go. We're gonna fix the comedy of errors that that we caused during the initial build process of this 4-inch rig. My name's Aaron Ciotti. Everybody just calls me Ciotti. How you doing? Let's get it. Here we go. Oh, alright, let's see how long hotkeys will work this time. Hey, they're working! How nice. How lovely. Alright, here we go. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. And I did a little fixaroo with the mic. Now the mic is at high gain over there. Oh, you can even see it in the frame. Well, I don't necessarily love that, but yeah, whatever. Alright, here we go. It's time. It's time. Everything was fine. I just had all the wires reversed. Which is not fine. Go figure. You can't reverse all the wires and have your shit still work. Or work to begin with. God. How beautifully embarrassing. Okay, so I can, like, take a bunch of stuff off here, but the soldering iron is still off. So let's get that going. For anybody that missed it, part 1 of this stream is about a 2.5 hour long adventure in me, just, you know, failing. Just failing miserably. But sometimes you gotta fail. No matter how many builds you've done, don't think that you can't get the wires reversed in in one different spot and mistake a telemetry pad for a video pad on the bottom of a VTX. All that being said, if I had just left the little wand thing on and just not used it, I would have probably been okay. But I read that a couple people were having issues with Smart Audio that left the wand attached. So apparently taking the little wand thing off was the right move, but when you take it off, you have to jump it to the correct pad, which is where your boy farged everything up. So let's get back in here and we are going to fix it. So far, every single one of these little mini VTXs, little nano VTXs, has some kind of sort of annoying thing that you have to do. Other than the Ishii Nano. the Ishii Nano for $14, which is cheaper than all the rest of these, it just kind of works. Like, there's nothing crazy you gotta do. The Tiny Tank has some weirdness where, like, I forget what the hell it is now, but there's some weirdness there. I think the Pro 32, there was some weird thing that I had to do that threw me off. Or maybe not. My Pro 32 has really lost a lot of power and is going to have to come out. And, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of frustrating. Come on, solder. Get out of there. You're all up on the side and shit. Get out of there. Get. All right, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna desolder these, and then I'm gonna shorten them, re-tin them, and then it'll actually kind of be nice because it'll just be a straight shot from each one of these little wires to the telemetry pad. So this is what you have to do if you want to take the little wand attachment thing off, which I would have done anyway, just because it's another little piece, and I build as minimal as possible. You can totally just take that piece and shrink wrap it in on itself, but it'll always, it's a thing. It's going to take up a little bit of space no matter what. And I try to build as absolutely minimal as possible. And also, there are some reports that the little wand thing might cause weirdness with smart audio, but that could just be people that messed up. I don't know. Shane is one of the people that had those issues, and I know that he's been paying really close attention when he's been doing his builds, so I feel like it actually is a problem. But maybe it was just like a version 1.0 problem, and first run of anything can be a little bit rough. All right, so let's see exactly how long I can make these. So this is the cleanest possible install. So basically, what you have to do is jump either one of these TNR pads over here to the telemetry pad. I really can't get this any closer for you guys. I can give you a little digital zoom though. Copter 612 says, were you saying the other day that if I'm running the TBS Pro 32 Nano, I should be running in the first few race bands? Well, actually, I don't know. I haven't seen any testing on any of the Pro 32 stuff, or any of the Nano stuff, so I have no idea. What I was saying is that the TBS unifies in Joshua Bardwell's tests. They output a little bit more power in the low race band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we're not talking like huge, crazy amounts. So you're fine. But if you're looking for every little bit, yeah. Here's that Sherwood album again, being played through Spotify. Because I want to listen to music. What was I just going to do? I was turning over this way to do something, and I don't think it was to put the music on. A little bit less music, there we go. Even less. Okay, that should be fine. Shit, I forget what I was turning over there to do. But I'm just going to start fixing. There we go, okay. So, chopping that, stripping this. Ooh. I got another light for you guys. You'll be able to see a little bit better with this. Hold on. Oh, shit, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. Ugh. Poops. Oops. Turn on, light. What are you doing? Oh, there it goes. Oh, God. Ugh, stretching. Here we go. This should be a little bit better. Alright, so we got this little guy. We just need to tin the side that we just stripped. And I'm just going to do this over here real quick. Nothing super exciting, just tinning a wire. There we go, okay. So then what we need to do... Oh, the digital zoom on the Logitech. Yes, right. Ah, got it. I remember things. What's up, Cement? How are you? Cement, I was supposed to ask you something. Oh, Cement, where'd you get that that print file with the protection for the Insta360 Go? My 360 Go or 180 Go or whatever the fuck it is will be here tomorrow or the next day. You made it? Dude, awesome. Can you like send it to me or put it on Thingiverse or something? There we are. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, so now you guys can see. Awesome. Thanks, brother. Yeah, we're going to be Insta360 going by the weekend. for the weekend. I am very excited. For anybody that missed it, I talked about this late last night. I realized that Big Willie, I believe it was our guinea pig on Amazon's Asurion insurance, and everything went perfect, and they refunded him for a session 5 with physical damage. So, even though eventually I'm going to be getting a 360 Go from Best Buy if they ever get it back in stock, but yeah, I realized that, well, I can just buy one now from Amazon and get the Asurion protection, and I'll have to. They'll refund me when, not if, when I break it. So yeah, what the hell? So I just nabbed one off of Amazon, and then yeah, whenever Best Buy gets it back in stock, I'll definitely get one from there because I want to be able to do the in-store replacement Geek Squad nonsense because I'm pretty sure I'm going to break a lot of those things. So to be able to go into the store and pay $20 for a new one every time I break it, like, that's huge. I missed out on that. I wasn't flying 5-inch when that was all the rage with Session 5s, and people were returning Session 5s every couple days. And I can't really afford to do that with the Hero 7. Well, I tried, but yeah, the price of Hero 7s breaking over and over again is way different than the Sessions. Plus the Heroes break if you fucking sneeze on the goddamn thing. So yeah, I went through a bunch of 7s, and then it just got to the point where I was like, I can't do this. Like, I don't fly gentle enough for a Hero camera. I just, it's just not in me to fly like that. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, this is going to be cool. Having the Go, I'm really looking forward to that. It really solves a lot of problems for micros with HD. And yeah, it's very hard to build a rig with onboard HD as a micro that's also, yeah, I don't know. There's a reason that we're still carrying around GoPros on 5-inch rigs, right? Like, if the Runcam Hybrid or the Caddx Tarsier were good enough, why the hell would we be running GoPros, right? But they're just not. The quality's not good enough, and they're not durable enough. And you get props in view. You know, all the reasons that we run GoPros on 5-inch rigs are all the same reasons that I'm looking forward to running an Insta360 Go on a micro. Come on, get in there. Oh great, I dropped the solder. Hey, I caught myself and called it solder. That's right, people, there's an L in solder. And damn it, I'm gonna pronounce it because I think it sounds funny that way. And I try to laugh to keep from crying when working on micros. Ah, farts. I wasn't holding that wire down good enough. There we are. Alright, cool. And now this one big joint, I'm going to have to put these 2 jib jabs on, and that's going to be a little bit challenging. But yeah, so this is, for anybody just getting here, this is what you have to do to the Tramp Nano if you want to remove the little TNR wand thing. You've got to jump. You remove the wand thing from the pads, and then you have to jump the pads over to the telemetry pad, and I can tell you from experience that it definitely helps to jump these over to the telemetry pad rather than jumping them over to the video pad like my dumbass did. If you jump them over to the video pad, then the video that you'll get in your goggles is just a gray screen, and it'll send you on a multi-hour wild goose chase, the end of which you will feel like the world's biggest asshole. Or maybe that's just me. So now you don't have to watch the part one, guys. I just summed it up in one sad sentence. I guess the lesson of all this being failure is always an option. Oh, for God's sakes, I didn't want it that big of a blob of solder now. Come on, get in there. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is why I like having the iron a little bit less than 700. Is because you just have more time when you're doing shit like this to sit on there before you're like really heating the board up. Like above 700, if I was on that pad for that long, I'd be really worried. And I would have put just an absolute ton of heat into it during that process. Okay, so now I can start uninstalling this other stuff. And I can rebuild this goddamn thing the right way this time. And we'll have video, and it'll be amazing. And I'll have a working 4-inch that I can maybe fly tomorrow on the lake and lose forever. Since that's like my thing on maidens. Yeah, you know what? I am not flying this out over the water tomorrow. Because 30 seconds into the Wemix maiden... I almost said Wemix Waden. Yeah, 30 seconds into the Wemix maiden, it got run over by a car. And then, didn't I have some other maiden go horribly wrong lately? I'm sure I have. It's weird televising all your failures. It's very humbling, which is a good thing. As long as you can handle it. Just gotta be okay with being wrong. Which is easier said than done, but it is important. Straight up. Bros. Oh wait, I got this all zoomed in like crazy. Oh wow, no, I'm not doing too bad. Kind of in a good spot. Alright, so... Come on. There we go. I just want to clean this joint up. It just kind of looks like shit. Better. And I'm going to clean this one right next to it up while I'm at it. Because it also looks like a bag of shit. I love when I clean joints up and the fucking wire comes off. You. Right before I was going to come down on this joint, I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You know what's going to happen. You know that wire is going to pop out. It's under tension. It's under duress. Alright, let's just get it pushed right back forward. We'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Nobody panic. Nobody panic! Get in there. Oh my god, I made it so much worse. Okay. We're going to remove it. And then we're going to reapply it. Oh my god, everyone stop moving. Wish I had some sticky tack. Inside joke to anybody who doesn't get that. Sorry. Gotta be in the proper Patreon collective to get that joke. Alright. Are we good? Man, I made that joint look so much worse. It's fine, man. It's fine. Okay, so now the video has been fixed. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck that back in between here because I had that running through there in a good kind of way. Alright, now next, I need to... God damn it, I can't believe I have to do this. I can't fucking believe I have to do this. I'm gonna... No, I can't. I can't undo all of this again. I've already built this whole little area twice, and I just can't cut the zip tie off and redo all this. I'm gonna lose my mind. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do this real shitty like. I'm just gonna trim this shrink wrap around these two wires that I soldered on here incorrectly. And then I'm going to try my best. I might not be able to get this done, but I'm going to try my best to sneak in there, desolder them, and then reverse them. I had trouble getting that word reverse out there, I don't know why. Kind of fun. There we go. Hopefully I didn't just cut any of those wires. But if I did, then they would just be the next guest of the Late Late Show with shit show leader Captain C. Fartbag. Alright, let's see how crazy we can get in here. This is going to be tough for you guys to see, but I don't know what to tell you. Oh, great. Let's just do that and bash the camera into it. Frank Nichols, I tested nothing before assembly, which is the problem. Wilder says, the 3-inch at corner building. I have no idea what that means. I have no context there, Dan. Copter says, I'm building a replacement glide right now for the one I lost in a lake. Oh, God. Sorry, Copter. Here, I got something for you, Copter. Copter, this is just for you. OBS is broken. Oh, there it goes.
諦めんなよ。諦めんなお前。どうしてそこでやめるんだそこで。
Oh man, OBS is all jacked up. OBS is so angry. This time, yeah, I'm testing everything before I reassemble it. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Daniel says, last time you were at the lake, you had a quad almost fly away into the depths of the lake. No, I didn't. I was fine at the lake. For most of the time. There were moments where I was like, wow, FR Sky is really far away. This time I'll be on Crossfire. Untested Crossfire, so maybe it'll just fail safe right out of the sky. Ted Blake wants a remix frame. Probably gonna end up buying one. I was trying to wait until the Cricket frame. Yeah, the Cricket frame's coming. It's not like the remix though. It doesn't have the top mounted arms. It's got the regular bottom mounted arms. So if you want something like the remix with those top mount arms, it's still only the remix. Oh yeah, Dan, right. Yeah. Yeah, that was the Tiny Trainer. Yeah, that was its maiden. No, it wasn't the maiden. It was just the first flight with the bigger motors. And yeah, go figure. Bigger motors need a little bit less of a PID tune. I could have never guessed that in the 7,000 times it's happened to me before. I was like, yeah, maybe I can get away with it. It'll be fine. I'll take it off the dock. That'll be good, right? Save that fucker, though. Because I'm a ninja. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. This is going to be rough. Not a lot of room. Let's try to get in there with a wet tip and see what that does. Oh, come on, iron! Don't get cold. Get hot. I really got to start using the sponge so that the thermocouple on the tip of the soldering iron looks for decreases in temperature to know that you're using it. And the components that we solder are so small that they don't really pull much temperature out of the tip. But if you use the sponge, if you get your sponge wet on your soldering stand, when you clean the tip in the moist sponge, that's right, I said moist sponge. It drops the temperature enough for the iron to know that you're still doing work, so that it doesn't bring the temperature down to save the tip. But so yeah, it keeps. You can change that time period. I changed it to 15 minutes, but apparently that's not long enough. So maybe I'll up it to like a half an hour, because it's a really useful feature. I really like it as a feature, especially because there's no. I will say this. I have realized that I do have a complaint about the Weller 1010. They don't have like a bright light on it to tell you that it's on. When you turn it on, a non-backlit LED screen comes on, and and that's it. And the switch that you flip is a non-lit switch. So I've left it on overnight a couple times now. But luckily the tip saver thing brings it down to like 300 degrees, so it doesn't ruin it by being on all night. But I mean, it's not good for it. Like, it's not using electricity. So I'll probably have to flat pad solder these, but it's worth it to see if I can sneak them back into the through holes. Try to use through holes whenever I can. Because they are very, very strong. Oh my god, look at the fucking mess that I just made. What, did I get it in there? Oh my god, I got it in there and none of the strands popped out. I'll be damned. I did not think I would be able to do that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I need to use my right hand for this because it's... Oh! Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, you just missed a really exciting thing. Just swap the flight controller, says Kronz. No! Eric Allen says, is the Acrobat too heavy for a sub 250 build? If not, what motors would you recommend? On the right motors, you can get it under 250. Mine is right there. I am doing a bunch of motor testing coming up, so I don't know what motors to recommend right now. But, yeah, we just need to do some testing. Right now... If I had to okay, so I do know what motors to recommend right now. The T-Motor 1507s. Those are what I can recommend right now. Unfortunately, you're not going to be under 250. But yeah, I don't know what to recommend for under 250 because I haven't found anything yet. But more testing coming soon. Very soon. I got to get this build finished up. I gotta fix the two glides, and then this week I do want to try to get the Acrobat frame is broken again, so I'm looking to get it into the Duo frame, and then I can start the motor testing. Come on, you little bastard! Find your home.
Come on, get in there. Fuck, come on. Yeah. I think that was it. I think he went home like a good little dude, like a good little wire. Oh, fuck, come on, get out of there. Oh my god. The humanity, what just happened? Oh my god, what's the meaning of this? I just want to get some of the fucking solder off here. Is that so difficult? Why is that, so is that being so difficult? Oh my god, it's a hot mess. What is going on? Where did that... Alright, I gotta pick this up and look at it. Hold on. I don't know what just happened. Crime scene going on here with this last pad. Oh no, it's fine. Oh god, that's ugly. I mean, it's ugly as hell, but it is technically fine. Oh, it might be too ugly. Hold on, guys. Oh god, what is that down there? Oh, okay, that's a big bead of solder. Okay, so I gotta get that out of there. And I got solder everywhere trying to do that. That was okay. There's that. Big long string of solder in here. Okay, good. There we go. Now it's not gonna catch on fire. I can't leave that wire like that. It looks so bad. Get out of there. God, I hate soldering like this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Look at that. Look what happened to this wire. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Wire. I knew I was just kind of like jamming the wire in there and it wasn't going in the hole. It was just bunching itself up. Which, like, weirdly would be actually weird, strangely fine to leave. Weirdly, strangely, how many other... Okay. Now we got a big blob on there. That's going to allow me to straighten it. Big blob, pull, 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 pull. Each time you're straightening out the little strands a little bit more. Left side, right side, top, bottom. Pulling a little bit of solder off each time. There we go. Okay, so that guy's straight now. There's still just a ton of solder all over the place down here though. Get out of there. Okay, and then here's the through hole. And what I should do is just flat solder this, but I'm just, for some reason, hell-bent on getting it in there. Probably because the other ones are using the through holes, so of course this one also needs to. What would the world be if we couldn't have symmetry everywhere? Gone mad. Alright, I think it actually did go this time. Man, that joint looks like shit again, though. What is happening? Yeah, I know I should, Frank. Sometimes I can just kind of cheat it though and just get the solder hot again. Okay, I got it this time. It's just there's some extra solder on there. Yeah, I got it in there. Yeah, the right way to do it would have been to remove all the solder, put the wire back down there through when it's empty, and then fill it back up with solder. But instead, I chose to do it the lazy way, and it took forever. That's the, it's not, I didn't try to do it the lazy way, I tried to do it the shortcut way to save time. And like, I feel like this happens a lot when you try to do it the shortcut way, is that sometimes you get it right on the first shot, but more often than not you don't. And then it just takes longer in the end than if you'd just done it the right way from the jump. It's tough to mix that though. Like, I don't want to do everything the exact right way from the start, because like you don't have to do everything exactly right. Like, I don't have to flux every single time because there is flux in the solder. But yeah, it's sometimes a little hard to pick and choose which stuff to do the painstakingly right way versus half-assed and on fire. Are these the 28s? I think I got a bunch of 28s last time I ordered from Pyrodrone. Yes, they are. Okay, so those are the 28s. That's really what I need. 28 is the lowest possible standoff if you're going to run a Runcam hybrid camera. The camera is 24 millimeters tall, so when you tilt it to put up tilt on it, why do I only have 3 red ones? That's unacceptable. Yeah, when you put up tilt on it, it starts to take more than 24 millimeters of room. Why 3? What? Is this real life? 3? Why 3? What? Can we just... What? Why 3? Cement, that's a... that was one of my sayings as an instructor, actually. Because you have to go slow at the beginning of a corner to be able to go fast at the exit of the corner. Not always, but very often that be the case. Okay, so so wait, now everything is better, in theory. Nope, I still have to put this schlip-schlop on the flip-flops. So let's do that now. I gotta solder this up to that. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put my flip-flops on and go pee-pee on the poo-poo. Why are you so overexposed, webcam? I need you to get it together. Alright, those 3 pads are cleaned up, and I actually want to solder this going in this direction to kind of force it to do a little bit of a snake. Come on. What? What in the hell? Why is that? Wait, no. Hold on. Oh my god, what's happening? Why can't I do the simplest thing in the world right now? There we go. Okay. It's ugly as hell, but I don't care anymore. Okay. Antenna on. VTX. Don't run these little nano VTXs without the antennas on them. They use the antennas as heat sinks. Okay, we're going to test all the things before we put it back together this time. And first, USB. Get in there, USB. And now, I effed up and I I don't have the camera, or I don't have the receiver being powered from the correct pad for it to provide power from the USB. So I have to power the whole damn thing to get the receiver to come on. Now you guys might get some static. I apologize. Not much I can do about it. Crossfire is just like donkey powerful. Control F15. Hey, look, the hotkeys are working. How nice is that? Oh my god, look at all that orange. Alright, I'm going to read the orange in a second, guys. Hold on. I just, I've got power going to this thing. I just want to check it. You! Maybe I changed the port. It is lit up green, so... It is lit up green, so it is bound. No. Come on. Come on. No. Don't. Fuck. It's an inverted, uninverted problem, isn't it? No, it's not. Crossfire's not inverted. I know I put it on UART 4. Yeah, it's on CRSF. Let's check it, though. Yep. No. Come on. Please work. You need to work now. No. Come on. I don't have any of the switches set up. No, I looked it up and I fucked up the wires. The wires are correct now. Well, let's just try UART 3 just for the sake of... I'll just try all the UARTs. If I flip them again, I'm just going to go right back to the same situation from before, which is a situation where it wasn't working. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to try all of these UARTs, though. Transmitter's on, yeah. Fuck you! Yeah, I know it's on UART 4. Oops. I know it's on UART 4. Just for the sake of it. It shouldn't be an invert. Jesus Christ, what? Why are you rebooting now? Get invert. And then we want to go serial RX inverted, yes. And let's see if that does anything. Set. Oh, you fuck. On. Save. Yeah, it's on the right model. Like it's the light is green on the receiver, so the receiver and the transmitter are talking. Yeah, see that didn't. Why is it doing that? Is this battery completely wasted? Oh god.
Telemetry lost.
No. Battery's fine. Oh, so help me God, if this doesn't... I mean, did I
Low battery.
I did... I didn't move them on that side, I just did it here. It's not an inversion problem. I need to set this back because it's on an uninverted UART. And, oops, nope. Off. And Crossfire is uninverted. I think, isn't it?
If it was R9, it would be working, but then it would fall out of the sky and I would lose my shit in the lake. So, at least that was my R9 experience. That shit was falling out of the sky from like 100 feet away. Cost me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in broken shit. Camera control inverted off, OSD invert off, SD card detect inverted, telemetry inverted. I mean, I can technically invert the telemetry, but that's not going to be the problem. Yeah, Cement just confirmed. Crossfire is not inverted. What the fuck? And I know that I have it on UART 4. I just looked at it. Oh, I wonder if I took the wires off, got the wires mixed up, and then... Yeah, Dan, I think you're the only one on Earth that's ever had that experience before, though. Everybody give Wilder a thumbs up because he's the only person on Earth who's had any luck with R9. He got the, they sent him the good one. They sent all of us the bad ones. I bet you I fucking because I desoldered both of those wires, and I did have a moment where I was like, was white on the outside or was white on the inside? I bet you I just put them right back on the same spot that I took them off. Just to, you know, like fully give the whole... wow, I'm so fucking angry. You motherfucker. Ooh, I'm gonna... Cursed 4-inch build, bro. This is why nobody builds 4-inch rigs, because they're cursed. Okay. Coming... Alright, so we're gonna start on the internet. I'm gonna quit Betaflight. Ooh, the hotkeys are still working. Hell yeah. Things are looking up. Oh, look, I closed all the tabs because I was like, oh, all I have to do is switch the fucking wires. Crossfire Nano Quick Start Guide. No. Wiring. Just going to look at Oscar's picture. No, I'm not listening to any of you guys. You guys are all mean, and you're going to tell me the wrong thing. You guys aren't mean. But I'm going to look it up. Okay, TX is on the inside. TX on the inside, which needs to go to RX. Now, here is the wrong one. There's the right one. Okay, so TX, which is on the inside, needs to go to RX4, which is on the front. So the inside of the Nano needs to go to the front of the Talon. Okay. What did I say? Inside? Inside to front. Inside is white, and the white is going to the front. Yep, so it's wired correctly. And I mean, the solder joints don't look great, but they're certainly not bridged. And they're also not touching the carbon. So the white inside goes up there, and then it goes... The white one is on the inside, and it goes to the back. Fucking A. Alright, note to self. On VTX and receiver, do not use yellow and white on both. Use green somewhere. You fucking idiot.
God. Damn it. Well, you guys missed that whole tirade, but I'm sure you know what the end result of it was. And if you don't, you're about to see it. Yellow on the inside, white on the outside. Son of a bitch. White on the outside, yellow on the inside. Okay, I'm letting go of the white. I'm going to grab the yellow. I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to stick it in the hole. But I got to clean it off first. Okay, that should be skinny enough to get in there. Let's see. Get it in the hole. Get it? I'm having trouble getting it in the hole. Oh, come on. Here we go. Yellow's in the hole. Now I'm going to pick up the white one. And I'm going to put that one in the correct hole. And then this is going to work, or I'm going to fire it at the wall with the fury of 1,000 suns. I will come down on you like the hammer of Thor! First, it's gonna fuck with me. Because it doesn't know what's good for it. Need a little bit of freshy. Get in there. Get. Yes. Yeah! Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen now. Oh, I bet you it's gonna work. God. Alright, here we go. Watch, now the flight controller is gonna catch on fire. I swear to God, if one more thing fucks with me in this build, it's over. It is over. I'm gonna build it the rest of the way. I'm going to take it outside, I'm going to go inverted and just hammer it full throttle into the concrete. Come on, now is not the time. Now is not the time. Not the right time. If you know what's good for you... Poof! Kablooey! Kablooey! Oh, God. I don't see... no, there's no power connection problem. There's no more problems. Nothing... everything else is perfect. What power connection to the receiver? There better not be a problem with that. I can't handle that. Hey! Wow, look! You just have to not be a complete idiot. 1, 2, 3, and RSSI is nowhere to be found, which I think is what we want. Modes. No, not modes, not modes. Let's just keep going with things that we need power. Oh, video system. Where the fuck are my goggles? God, I really need to get one of those little screens. Oh man, a little screen would be so nice to have at the workbench here. I gotta get one of those, man. One of the little tiny watch ones, too. Oh! There's video! Oh! Oh! Thank you! Oh! Fuck! Why? Why so long? God. Like, I can't. Oh, fucker, I wanted to check goddamn smart audio. I can't imagine what you guys must think of me. Like, like if I were you guys, I'd be like, dude, this guy claims to have done builds before, but like, this sure as shit looks like his first one. OSD, oh, we've got working OSD. Tramp, Boss Cam A, no. Race Band, let's go to 8 and see if it responds. Nope. God damn it. God damn it. 6? It's not gonna make any difference. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put this fucking thing in a blender and call it a day. Goodbye!
Still connected.
Yeah, turn off. I want you to just turn off, please. Alright, we're almost there. 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 Yeah, right, Crux? First time, first build. I'm gonna start naming the next build I do. That's gonna be the name of the stream. First build ever. Fuck me. I fixed the video before. I did something stupid that I don't want to talk about. You're gonna have to beat it. Okay, so now we troubleshoot the other issue, which is the smart audio. So, smart audio wire is on this telemetry pad with 18 other wires, and then it goes there, and it goes up front. So it's on the up front pad. Okay, it's on the up front pad, so that means that it's on TX6. So the flight controller T pad transmits the commands to the Tramp, and then it doesn't do anything with them. Okay. What did I say? 6, right? 6, TX6. Okay. 6, peripherals, Tramp. VTX, IRC, Tramp. Video transmitter, Tramp. Yeah, it's definitely not talking to it because this is telling it to go to channel 6, and it's still on channel 7 because I hand inputted that. So, but luckily I can turn this off now. I can just do this. Off. On until first arm, that's fine. Save. Okay. Alright. Let's give it power and see what happens. Nothing. Not ready. Alright, so it's just not talking to the Tramp. Even though it should be. So, let's try... What if I just jump these pads? I mean, it tells me to hook them up to the telemetry pad, but... I don't know, man, that seems kind of crazy. It's a very weird setup. Maybe I should put the wand back on. I'd never noticed that little, good call on that one, Crunked. I'd never noticed that little tab on there. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's take these fellas off of here, and let's just play around with this TNR nonsense. Maybe I misread it. Maybe you just have to jump these two pads. Did I shut the soldering iron off? I did. I did. Oh, perfect. There's my reminder. Ugh, just rewire everything, yeah, right? Alright. Come on up to temperature, Weller. Let's faff about with this. Alright, good. There it goes. So let's pull these both off of this pad completely. Oh my god, what's happening? Solder balls flying all around. Okay, so with these off completely, I think it just doesn't turn on. I think it's an open circuit and it just doesn't turn on, but let's confirm that. Okay, so those two guys are up and off. Put power. And let's see. Well, it does come on. That's interesting. The power did come on. Let's see. Check video, see if it's transmitting. It shouldn't be. I think I tried this last, although I might have had it. Oh, so it is. It is spitting out video. Interesting. Okay. So it is. No disassemble. So it is transmitting, but I bet you I can't change the channel. I know I can just use that. Should be able to use that screen in Betaflight, but just to be sure, let me give it the actual test. Oh, it's still in there. It's still on the features. A set, yes. Okay, so it doesn't work. Let's do this though. Let's power cycle the flight controller. Okay. All right. So features VTX set. Confirm. Yes. Nothing happens. Okay. Good. So it's definitely not working. That's fine. Now, let's solder these two together and see if it just wants these guys jumped. Or maybe it'll just explode as soon as I do this. You never know. I'm down for either at this point. Alright. So now the TNR pads are just jumped together. Ish. Are you guys actually together? Yeah, they are. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't cook the VTX. Oh god, I was so scared. And the VTX is turning on. Good, good, good. Is there video? There is video! What happens in VTX? Nothing. God damn it. Okay, so jumping them together doesn't work. Good to know. Next, let's put the wand back on. Let's see if that works.
Telemetry lost.
Fuck me.
Yeah, it is, Cement.
I've checked that like 18 times. Kill me. Just kill me now. Alright. Here's the little wand thing. I don't know which way to put it on, but at this rate, I might as well just put it on in each orientation and Yeah. We'll just do everything as caveman-y as we can. I don't know. Oh, it's sucking my will to live! Oh my god, this fucking top plate is in the way. Get out of here. I still have 2 glides to fix. It's fucking 11:30, and I gotta try to get some goddamn sleep. Why am I still working on this? I need to have switched to the... I have to put an entire flight controller into the one glide. Like, it doesn't have a flight controller right now. Alright, 1. And... I see a game over. Hold on, I'm coming. Get in there. Get... Come on, I don't need to do it perfect. It's oh my god. Why are you doing this to me? Just sit down there, you fuck. I just need you to connect. Come on. Okay, fine. It's good. There is some sort of a connection. Right? Okay, yeah, fine. TNR is on and they're not jumped. Hopefully. Yes, okay, great. The wand is back on. Now, power, smoke, fire. Video works. VTX does not. Well, smart audio control does not, I should say. Alright, now we'll put the wand on backwards. Man, I wish I'd just put an Eachine Nano in here. I'm gonna order 50 of those one of these days. And apparently there's a V2 coming. I swear to God, if the V2 has all kinds of stupid problems like this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright. 1. And 2. God damn it. Come on. God damn it! Alright. Oh shit, I just did that while it was powered on. Oh god. Oh boy. Yikes. That was not on purpose. Do not do that, guys. That was, that was stupid. Stupid. VTX still doesn't work. Nope. Okay, so... Kill me. So it doesn't appear to matter if you remove the, TNR wand or not, but I'll put it back the way that it told me to do it. In the instructions it says that if you're going to remove the... No, you know what? I'm going to leave the... Well, I don't know which way is which on the wand. In the instructions it says to run wires from these pads to the telemetry pad, which is what I had, and it wasn't working. But see, here's the thing. In all the threads that I could find about with any problems on this, everybody's saying that they've... Not everybody, but some people are saying that they have this same issue, but there's not... I've yet to see anybody with an actual solution. I've yet to see anybody say that they got it working. So... Maybe this board is just not working. Oh, farts. Son inside of this thing is all metal coated. It kind of freaks me out. Okay, so now I'm going to put it back the way that I'm pretty sure it told me to do it, which is... Well, wait, let me check the pads again. No, because it's getting power, so I can't have those wired wrong, and it's getting video, so yeah, it has to be... Yeah, the pads are fine. Well, I mean, I don't know why. It's pointless to put this back on here. It's not going to work. I mean, that's the way it was before, and it wasn't working. So, I guess I just can't use smart audio on this until there's some kind of a... Yeah, Fat Man for Predator name just makes me laugh. Yeah, right. It's weird on the manual. It's like all cut off and strange, but it certainly seems to say that you need to jump them with wires to the telemetry pad, right? Like, I'm not crazy. It really does appear to say that. Where the hell is it? I thought I had it open in a tab here. I probably did, and then I just pooped the bed. All right, so you guys, so let's, yeah, it is the Mini Immortal T, John. It's awesome. So can we fucking collective this bitch? Can we all hammer Facebook and Google real quick for 5 minutes to try to find a problem for this, a solution to this? So I think it's called the Tramp Nano, but I'm just confirming that. Yeah, so it's called the Tramp Nano. Here's the product page. And yeah. Smart audio just not working. Straight up not working. That is the problem that we're having. And on their Facebook group, you're gonna find a bunch of posts about this, and I read them, and I didn't read any solutions. I read a bunch of people having the issue, and then, oh yeah, good call, Daniel. And then Tony jumped in a couple times. So like, if you go to the search, if you go to the Facebook group, right, which Daniel or Remy Tim posted the link to, then you can go to the search for this group. And I've just been searching for the word nano. VTX tables are good. It's not a VTX table problem. It's a smart audio problem. The problem is before the VTX tables, believe it or not. Yeah, so if you search for nano, you'll find a whole bunch. But I'm just not seeing any actual solutions. Frank, so none of you guys that aren't moderators can post links, but if you find a good link, it'll look like you posted the link, but it won't show up in the chat. You got to be a moderator for a link to come through. But if you find I can make you moderator real quick if you guys find a link with the issue, with a solution rather. Shane's actually got a post in here. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get Shane on the. We gotta get Shane on here. Ooh, Oscar Lang link talks about Frank. Do you here? Frank, you're a moderator. Post the link if you don't mind. Yeah, so there's Shane having a problem with it. I could probably just type in fucking Oscar Lang. Tramp Nano. Boom. Hey, look at that. Okay, that's not it. Got that link, Frank? What? Why? Come on, Google. Index his goddamn site. Not on an iPhone. Android only.
Isn't that a real smack in the nuts? I think it's. I think I remember reading it being iPhone only. Oscar's search is useless, but we'll try it. Frank, where'd you go? Where's that? You got that link? Frank, help! Frank said that he posted a link talking about smart audio issues. Hey, there you are. Sent. Previous page. What? Back here? Yeah, this is an older article. This is about VTX tables. This isn't it. I'm having a Tramp Nano specific. Oh wait, hold on. Are you saying it's in here? Like if I search for the word tramp, for example. Yeah, so I have all this set up. Yeah, this is just like normal VTX table stuff. The VTX tables are good to go because because I can change the power channels with the button. So the VTX tables are fine. The VTX tables come in after the smart audio starts. Basically, smart audio sends the commands to the VTX, and then if the VTX tables aren't right, it in your goggles the video will be all jacked up. But the I did, Fat Man. Yeah, that's what we just did, and it it doesn't work. I tried every variation of those three, the telemetry and then the two TNR pads. I tried every variation of jumping them, connecting them, not connecting them, jumping these, not jumping these. Yeah. Fuck. All right. So, Daniel, that's exactly what I thought. And that's what a couple of these posts sounded like, is that, yeah, and that's why I pulled that, I jumped the TNR pad to the telemetry sensor, in hopes, because I didn't see anybody specifically say that they'd done that. So I thought I'd maybe figured out the, yeah. Alright, let me see. VTX table loader never shows this connected beta finding USD. I've tried 416, 4.2, otherwise output is great. Okay. It's an F4. Saw someone having issues too, but can't find it. He was on an older beta flight. Tony tested it with 3.2. I mean, I guess maybe there could be an inversion problem, but no, it can't be an inversion problem. It can't be an inversion. Tramp HV incompatibility. So this is from back in 2017. Let's look at the very bottom. Frank said, just received Tramp VTX, which I read like a Maytech VTX. Didn't work. CL Racing F4S, which is the same as the Talon. Supposed to be on TX4. Worked for my Maytech VTX. It doesn't work on the Tramp. Tried flashing lights. Edit. This was not a really. Tramp telemetry works fine with the HV on TX4. For some reason, my flight controller broke. Worked fine on an identical setup. Yeah, so it's not. It's not that. Which was fixed. I don't think I have any other UARTs to put it on this. This is the V1 Talon F4. And the only other UART would be the S-Bus, but that's inverted, so that would cause issues. Cam C, Cam S. I mean, technically, yeah, it wouldn't hurt, Daniel, but I don't have another one. I don't have another one to well, if I rewired everything, I could switch it. I could put the VTX onto. Oh no, there's no reason to do that because I'm using TX4 on another build and it works fine. So I know that it's not a flight controller issue. But yeah, there is no other UART on this particular board for me to try, unfortunately. There's only 4 and 6. And I think S-Bus is on like 1, but again, that's inverted, so... last line of link added no RX option. Oh, look at that. December 8, 2019. Add no RX. Fuck does that mean? Add no RX option for broken tramp implementations on some VTX. What the hell does that mean? Serial data for my VTX Ishin Nano known problem. It's the first I've seen of a Ishin Nano problem. They've always just worked. CLI option can disable checking for responses. What the hell does that mean? Looks like they're not going to do it anyway. PR. Jesus. December 25th. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're willing to do that, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, and this is I've had these problems with Smart Audio before. I've never had these issues with Tramp before. Tramp always has just like worked, which leads me to believe that it's a problem. It's a hardware issue, especially because a bunch of people are having the same problem. Okay, it seems like a common issue on all the Nanos. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. LED lights up, we can't change anything. Take a look at it. TX worked fine before. Read the menu and follow the instructions on how to unlock it from what? Oh no, yeah, I read that. Okay, no, we're good. Race mode, it's a specific lighting sequence. That's not our issue. I'm having the same issue. This is Shane that I'm reading. Just set it to my favorite band channel button on the Nano. Other than that, no UART control. Tramp Nano is pretty nice. Just no UART control. That was 5 days ago. Just installed Blade Flight 420 and the JSON file from just still no luck. This poor bastard ordered it from Banggood. I mean, I'm sure Tony will make this right, but let me try to think who see what I can do. Really get the collective going. Tommy's sponsored by them, so he probably has his ear. Oh God. Hold on. All right. You didn't see that. All right. I don't want to have to ditch this whole stream. All right. Please, for real. If I have to delete the whole stream, I will. So if it comes back, yeah, we'll lose the whole stream. So don't. Fuck. I don't want to be that guy. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta. That's happened to me a couple times now. Fuck. Yeah, don't, John. Do you talk to Caitlin here at all? FPV Drone says, also, does iFlight have good support? I would love to know the answer to that as well. When you guys have good experiences with like manufacturers or resellers or whatever, please tell me, because all the internet ever gives you is bad shit. John, I was born in Princeton, New Jersey, and then we moved to Ewing, and then we moved to Hamilton, right by Trenton, and then I spent most of my time in Trenton, and then I moved back to Ewing when I went to college at Trenton State, the college in New Jersey now, where one of my best friends, Rick Anderson, actually, he's from Paramus. And then I moved down to Cherry Hill, Maple Shade after I graduated university, and then I moved to Charleston, and now here in Alpharetta, right by Atlanta. Fuck. Alright, I'm talking to Tommy. Hold on. Oh, nice. That's a great school. Montclair's a great school. Very different. The longer that I'm away from New Jersey, the more I find myself missing it. Yeah, it's very different down here. And I was also a very different person back then, so it's very hard for me to make that comparison. Yeah, I don't think one or the other is better or worse. Just different. The winters up in New Jersey are what really killed me. I'm just far too skinny for as cold as the winter, as cold and as long as the winters are in New Jersey. So yeah, I don't know. I would love to find. Kristen and I are basically on a lifelong hunt to find a spot that has that doesn't have as horrible of a winter as the Northeast, but has the Northeast melting pot, million different cultures, million different, just open-minded ness, I think. I don't think. I know. So, yeah, we're looking for somewhere that has the climate maybe of down here, maybe a little bit less of a horrible summer, but with the open-mindedness and the forward thinking of New Jersey. And we're hoping that and we've talked to lots and lots of people about this, that seems to be Portland, Oregon. Also like California. It would be great to, I know that we would fit in really well in California, but we're never going to be able to afford that, so, which is fine. All right, cool. Tommy's gonna shoot Tony a message. Yeah, we like Asheville. We've been there. Yeah, I don't know. Still, it's in Tennessee, right? Like we're trying to get to the weird way to think about it, but we're trying to get to a blue state. Very very weird way to think about it, but that sums a couple things up. I didn't realize you were in Asheville. I thought you were near Asheville. Okay, so we've gone as far as we can here. It looks like this, yeah, it's just not meant to be for tonight with this build. So let's move on. I do kind of want to put this guy back on, though. I am going to put this little fella back on. Just because he's so cute and I don't want him to go to waste. This is what the instructions seem to say about what you need to do when you don't want to use the TNR wand. I think it says that you need to send each one of these pads to the telemetry. Send each one of these TNR pads, jump them basically over to this telemetry pad. So, and that's the way that I had it, but it was still not working. Thus, wanting to reach out to Tommy to ask him to get in touch with Tony, because I'm sure he'll want to get on top of this. Tony's a great guy. For anybody that, I mean, I'm sure not many of you have met Tony Cake, but yeah, he's a really nice guy who is into this for all the right reasons. Like, he's just not in it to make a lot of money. This is like his fun. He's got other ways of making money. And like I said, just a really nice guy. The fucking soldering iron turned off. No, I turned it off. Ah, great. Okay, terrific. Where is that instruction at to jump the TNR pads? It is like hidden, kind of. It's really hard to find it, but it's in there. Leaderbuck says, "Dude, watch this video. It might help." Leaderbuck, your link didn't come through because you're not a moderator, but now you are a moderator. I feel like I need to unmoderate somebody else. Wasn't there somebody else that I just made a mod? Oh, Frank. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make you not a mod, Frank. Love you, but I have too many mods already. All right, Leaderbuck, you're a mod now. Post that link again, please, and I'm gonna. Oh, you're 20 minutes away. Okay, that's what I thought, Dan. Page 5 of the manual. Me. Thanks, Frank. Hey, all right. Unmodding you, Leaderbuck. All right, cool. Clicking your link. Oh, you come on! Don't play it in the middle.
Everyone. So, have you ever been on the bench?
Look at this guy.
Smart audio and tramp telemetry working.
If he's got the fucking solution, though, how do I? No, I need to go back. Back. Okay, there we go. Oh man, it wiped out my whole chat. You fuck. No, it didn't. No, there we go. 7 minutes in. Okay. Is it an actual solution, or am I going to be angry at the end of this? All right, 7 minutes in.
Back, VTX, somehow these numbers are getting kind of wacky when I go to put it in. And there's through settings here that tells your VTX which channels to be on, and the power button is set accordingly. And what would it be? N0 VTX frequency. Then I would go back in and check. The last thing is the power, and like to determine.
How does he want this thing wired, though? Did you watch this whole thing? What's not using TNR? No, I'm jumping those over to the telemetry pad.
Alright, so I got logged into our drone F4 3.3.1. So let's do a dump and take a look at it here.
He's taking a dump.
Alright, So we've got a dump up here.
He's dumping.
Latest on this firmware here, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
Hey, thank you, John. Much appreciated. Interesting stream. Great conversation. Thanks, John. Oh shit! I missed a super chat. I'm the worst. Hold on.
But I don't think that is it.
Goddamn live chat.
Looking at that, I mean, there's
Won't let me
obviously
scroll up
nothing
far
there
enough.
that can be changed. They're all the same number. So let's scroll down a little bit more here. And
Daniel Maurer, thanks for the game over $1.99. Let's get this updated here. Rode Wireless Lav Mic Fund. 49 is going to 53? Yeah, 53. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys.
rates there.
Always take a dump.
Yes. All right, I must have missed it here. Let's scroll back up a little bit. VTX right here.
Can't I just copy and paste?
You've got VTX band equals 5, VTX channel equals 8, VTX powers 5. So the first two are pretty self-explanatory.
When you take the wand off, though, you got to do. Well, I've tried it wand on, wand off. It just doesn't work. I don't understand how anything that he's doing is going to affect smart audio. What he's doing is going to affect the channels, but the name of the video is VTX Smart Audio not working. That's the exact problem. Yeah, Copter, right. TNR connections or solder pads, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm doing over here. I'm about to resolder them back to the telemetry pad. That's how I had them before, and it wasn't working, though. So, wow, so this weird shit that he's doing here is somehow making his smart audio work again? That's insane. Leaderbuck, can I just take this and just dump it in? That seems like that's what we're doing, right? I don't necessarily want to watch this whole video. It sounds like you've already watched it. Is that the deal? Can I just grab these? What's this? He's got a link in there. VTX CLI settings. October 2019. So this is the initial smart audio stuff. Yeah, I totally could have, Frank. I absolutely could have blown up whatever the hell's in there that controls the smart audio. But there's an awful lot of other people with this same problem, which kind of makes me wonder. Alright, well, I'm just going to assume that I can just dump this into the CLI. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Oh, wait, no, I got to solder this back together. That's right. Alright. Hold up. Oh, God. Ugh. Hopefully that'll give Leader a second to let me know if I can just grab that and dump it into the CLI. Alright, here we go. Let's get this. God damn you. Come on, man. Don't. Why does everything have to be such a fucking. Oh, God. I left YouTube on and I have autoplay on. Alright, well, this second one is all fakakta. Oh my God, you fuckers! Come on, man! Just... Okay, fuck you. Get off of there. Get off of there. Everybody off. There, okay. Now, one. On.
Gotcha, leader. I'm gonna try it in 1 second. I just gotta get this back on because I'm pretty sure that I still need to do this. It's certainly the instructions certainly make it sound like I need to do this. I mean, they say run 2 thin wires. Like that's pretty. Yeah. Surprised that they say thin wires. I guess they just want to make sure you don't run like a fucking 16 gauge wire thinking there's power going through this or something like that. Oh man, this is, we're getting janky now. My soldering has gone to hell. Come on, man. Don't be a jerk. Come on over, friend. Get onto your fucking pad home. Thank you, jerk. Ow! Ugh. I lost Kristen. I haven't heard her in a while. She's probably in the bedroom because I'm being so loud, obnoxious. Alright, so that's it. I mean, that's both TNR pads wired to the telemetry pad, and like nothing is jumps, nothing is jerking off. I don't know. I just want to make sure that these guys are hitting this pad. Okay, yeah, now they're on that pad. Okay, for sure. Alright, no, they're on there. So, one more time, I'll just send power to it to confirm that it's not working like this. I swear to God, if it works, I'm going to be very I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be angry if it works. Because I had it wired like this in the first place. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Frank, but I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not taking any chances. This is such a... Ooh. Battery. Alright, we've got video. We are in the OSD. Features, VTX, nothing. Not working. You can always tell right away because on the top line, if it's not connected, it'll just have dashes. But just to double check, I always go down to set and try to set it to like A1, which is the default channel. Okay, so it does not work like that. Now I'm just going to dump that stuff from that dude's video into the CLI, and I mean, nothing makes sense anyway, so why would the fix make any sense either? Alright, here we go. TX band. Let's come in here. And CLI. Dumpy dump. Great! Unknown commands. Leaderbuck says, I think his CLI setting for VTX power was set to 4 instead of 5, which made the flight controller think it wasn't a tramp. So VTX power. Alright, let me do this. Let me go to... Let's see here. Kinda, Frank. I mean, you just need to
pick the right protocol in the ports tab, and then you've got to have the right you got to have the right VTX tables in there, which both of which I do. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I'm getting a little closer here. Alright, so let me do this. I'm going to do a get TX band. See what it says. VTX band 3, allowable range 0 to 8. But we're thinking that it's a power issue, huh? So let me do get VTX power. Get VTX power and see what it says. Allowable range 0 to 7. So maybe that's the issue, I guess. Even though it's on 1, maybe that range, it doesn't like that range. Allowed range 1 to no, power 0 to 5. VTX power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is mine 1 to 8? VTX power or 7. Allow range 0 to 7. Maybe that's an issue. Thanks for hanging, D Brown. Much appreciated. 0 disables. Disables? Yeah, that's what that's what I feel like. It shouldn't be 0 to 7. It should be 0 to 4. But then I gotta figure out how to fucking do that. Oh, maybe I can do that in the VTX table. Try that. Oh, nope. Alright, let's see. Nah, it doesn't look like I can... Number of power levels, 5, 4. Why did this come back on? No. No. I don't want you. Alright, so I changed it to 4 here. Let's see if the CLI is gonna... Nope. 0 to 7. Well, let's try it anyway. After this, I'll figure out how to change it in... I'll figure out how to change it in the CLI. Alright, and let's cycle the power here. Boop, boop, boop. Fart. Nope. No change. No joy. Alright, so let's try to change it in the... Let's try to change it in the CLI with the wacky VTX table command. Ugh. And I'm going to have to find those in the GitHub. It does not support 600 milliwatts. Nope. Okay, so CLI... Oh, actually, I just need to go... Oh, wait, no. I can go... Alright, I know where I got to go. So I can go here... And connect, you rat bastard. Video transmitter. And this page. There we go. Okay, so now somewhere here it is. Setting up VTX tables in CLI. Here we go. Okay, so IRC Tramp. VTX. Alright, this is what I need. But see, it says 5. Okay, so I'm going to change that to 4, and I'm going to remove the 600s. So let's go here. And here. give it one of those, and we're going to change that to 4. Doesn't give me any kind of an okay, but that's fine, I guess. Do that. I mean, it didn't give me an error, so I guess that's good. And then here. And save. Let's see. What's going on, June Loco? How are you? Let's see what this has to say now. Look at that. Number of power levels 4. And let's type get VTX underscore power. Was that it? Look at that. It still says 0 to 7. What the hell? VTX power 1. Come on. What the hell, man? Max of 0 to 7. Allowed range. Okay. Alright, let's give it a try. Left the goggles on. That's just terrific. Cycle the power. Video. Menu. Go to the menu. Please. Go to the menu. Please. Why are you not going to the menu? Transmitter. You're not on.
Welcome to Open.
Hey, that works better. Features. VTX. Nope.
No battery.
Nothing. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to watch that video. Ugh! Nope, that's not. That doesn't plug in there. I just got very confused as to why the USB port plug wouldn't fit into the XT60 properly. Thanks for hanging, Frank. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna fix this. Addressable video. VTX band, VTX channel, VTX power. VTX power, low power disarm, off and on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I don't know if I have the patience for this dude. Great. Tell me.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be about the same on either the 3.3. So let's look down through here. Scroll, change. They're all the same number. So look here. Horizon.
This is from July 2nd of 2018. Okay, this has nothing to do with us. This has nothing to do with us. Okay, it's a problem. It's just broken. Yeah, it's just broken. That there was probably a problem back then, and they've since fixed it. Because that's back when the Christ, 2018. I didn't even think VTX tables were up back then. I thought they were a 2019 thing. But all right, let me take one last look at that Facebook post just to make sure that I'm not missing something, and then I'm just gonna bail on this. Alright, here's where Shane was trying to figure it out. Alright, let's see. In Betaflight VTX pages, very sure yes or no. At least you know that your issue is on the communication side and not in the VTX table.
Looks like you should have this have Tramp selected for UART4 since it's connected to TX4. Yep, trying to figure out immersion issue, FC issue, Betaflight issue. In the past, I've had okay. Same time, basically they conflict. One of them wins. Yeah, I've already read through this, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Super. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Spec quad didn't work, so we're looking at FCs. See, it didn't work during setup, but now it is working. What? Have you got a spare UART on the board you can swap it to? I had a couple issues, no apparent reason. I just did reflash the flight controller, so that can't really be the problem. Sounds good, Dan. Telemetry, Goku, swapped on it works. Trying all available forts. Here's somebody with the same flight controller that tried it on all the available forts. Yeah, this is not the issue either. What's this? No, that's definitely not it. Alright, yeah, I mean, until I can talk to Tony, it's not a 4.2 issue. There's been people that have tried it on 4.0, 4.1, and 4.2. Here's this post seems like it's got the most attention, especially because Tony's been in this post, but I still don't hold on. What's it, TNR? The instructions, but that didn't fix it either. I've been trying all different combinations of wiring and ports here for the last few hours on my stream, but I just can't get it working. Alright, cool. Did you configure VTX tables? It doesn't matter. It's not a VTX table problem. Betaflight 4.0. Okay, 3.5 resetting. Blah, blah, blah. Channel, how are you doing that? OSD, some other method. OSD Tramp protocol. You're saying it or 3 of 5. Use the button decided. Okay, 11 replies. Jesus. But it's really under 7. So you're using the bottom. So using the button on the board to change the channel, but also have BF hooked up. You're saying that you manually change the channels so the Betaflight has no effect. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. I'm using QX7. OSD won't change anything. Looks like it when you hit enter. It says reboot is a Bosscam 1. Yep. Okay. This is odd for Betaflight is saving the channel number and not the VTX. I think an update in 4.2 would be a good idea. That is what most customers seem to be using, and I use myself for all the nano tramp testing. Race button 7, there, put all the buttons, stay there every time, bring it up. Tramp protocol, reading, kind of like a problem I had. Did you resolve it? Yes and no. Fixed it, I got a new flight controller. Could it be UART inversion? There's now we're talking. 417, yeah, so Shane's on 417 and it's not working. Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right, bailing. I'm gonna put it all together, though. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am gonna put it together. Now that the video's working, I'm gonna put it together, and I'll just use the button, because I really do want to fly this. So, let's do that. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. All right, let me try to be a little bit quieter here. I've lost Kristen. Oh god, I left this plugged in. If anything, I'm gonna go full Ishin Nano, to be honest, because thus far Ishin Nanos have been the only nano receivers that have not failed. I mean, this isn't really a failure issue, but my TBS Pro 32 has failed, and I have like 3 or 4 Ishin Nanos that are all good. The only one that failed was the one that got run over by a car, so I guess it's kind of allowed to fail at that point. 6 on, enabled. Let me just load the regular Tramp VTX table, just so that it's all set. It's all back to normal. Okay. Alright, yeah, so this is all set up and back to normal. I do have to finish the rest of the... Nah, I don't have time. I have to do this another day. I have to finish this another day. I gotta get to the glides. I gotta get the glides done and then get some goddamn sleep. This, man, this really spiraled out of control. Okay. My God. Well, first we gotta just fix this one rig. Because worst case scenario, if we at least have one working rig. Although no, this will be two. This will make 2. I'll have 2 working rigs for tomorrow. That's better than 1. And I do have batteries charged. I do need to get these goggles plugged in, though. Oh, God. Hopefully I don't forget them tomorrow. Alright. Now they are X-Nova 1804s. Alright, so I can put this silly wand back here. And alright, let's fix this rig. The VTX died in this rig. I need to find another VTX for it. Is actually what I need to do. I think I have one in here. Yes, I do. And it's a brand new one. Look at that. Okay. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Let me zoom this out, because I'm not really going to be doing any soldering. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we just need to get in and swap the tramp out. It took a horrendous crash, and I should have just swapped it out, but go figure, I didn't. Is there not one more 28 mil? There it is. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine. God damn it. What a shit show. Jesus. Appreciate you guys hanging. If I missed, I apologize to anyone whose comments I missed. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hot mess. We're on the express. All right, get off the green, yo. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of the way. Get off there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's I think Sherwood's album has played like 18 times in a row now. Here's their old album. Called The Different Light. Oh wow, it's from 2007. I thought it was way older than that. Alright, there you guys go. You know, I sure wish those Weha ball heads that I just received weren't such pieces of shit. They'd be really nice. I kind of got them for this right here, so I didn't have to bend the shit out of this TPU every time I need to get at these, but yeah, I am not keeping those, dude. I am sending those back to Amazon. That is bullshit. That is nowhere near the quality that they used to be. And that my current set is. It's a shame. How dare you, Weha? How dare you sell out like that? Not sell out, but just... I don't know, I think it's kind of fucked up to make good quality stuff and then to not anymore. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can choose to do that as a company. That's your choice. But, oh, it's kind of shitty. You build up your name on good quality stuff, and then you, like, pull the wool over on people's eyes, I feel like, by not upholding that. I don't know. Doesn't seem cool. You know what it is? I have a problem with it if the product looks the same. Right, like you have these people that who have something that looks identical that's been working really well for them for a long time. If you're gonna make a shittier version of it, I think you need to change the name and the look. Right, I feel like that's kind of only fair to do that. It's kind of bait and switch if you don't do that, right? Like, oh look, kind of like what a lot of people in this industry have actually been talking about a lot. Is that it really feels like the first run of a lot of our products are good quality, and then after that they just start cutting corners. So it's like, oh, you know, you buy a set of motors that is real durable and flies great, and you get hooked on them, and then they start making them like shit, and it's kind of like, well, what the hell? They were great, and now they're not. Blizzard just randomly says, TBS is the bomb. Alright. That's just like your opinion, man. Look at that. A fresh tramp. A non-diseased tramp. Fuck. Oh, here's one that's already all... Look at that. Oh, farts. I might as well use this one. Might as well use this one. Alright, so you guys will get to see me prep a tramp. Now Blizzard FPV is going with tramp being the bomb. Yeah, it sucks, Brent. I hate to admit it, but I'm sure that you're right. Clap, clap. Chop, chop. Flop, flop. Try me putting that over there. Maybe that's a better spot for them. Ah! Drop my foam. Fart, 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 farty, farty, fart, fart. That's the lyrics of the song, guys. No. No. Come on now. Get off of there. I hate having to peel this off just to get this thing off, but just gotta. Just have to. It's the only way to get this yellow stuff off of here. Come on. Come on. Get off. Get off. Get out of there. Get up. Get up and out. Get up out of there. Come on. Let go. I love how long these tramps have been around, and they're still, like, arguably one of the best VTXs. It's kind of crazy all the nonsense that is tied up with VTXs now, and it's just like, I don't need that. I just need a solid, reliable, cheap VTX, and for me, that is this, man. $30, and I've had a really good track record with them. I've had, I believe, 2 of them let go, but that is, I mean, that's a really good track record. I've bashed the shit out of these things, and VTXs are considered a wear item. The crystal inside of these things that's tuned for the right channel, it's not invincible. Like, after you've put a couple hundred G's into the damn thing, pretty miraculous that it works at all, let alone gets to the right channel and shit. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't really save these things all that often. Ah, I'm so close though, and it's so satisfying when I get all the yellow shit off. Ah! Appreciate that, Blizzard. Okay. That was just to make me feel better. I just needed a little sense of accomplishment there. Okay, so we got some stuff double-sided taped. Let's pull that up. I'm gonna try to not really. No, I'm gonna have to anyway. So I just do it now. Okay. Okay. And now we might be able to sneak this guy up. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got this. Come on up, buddy. Thank you. Let's get this guy. Yeah, look how mangled this thing is. Ready? The TNR port broke completely off. I should not have reused this. This is stupid to reuse this. The TNR bed broke fully off, and it was a hot mess. But I told you guys, man, I run shit into the ground. I don't like. I just don't have the money. Like, even at $30, it's that's a significant amount of money to me. So if that
pad breaks off, but the rest of it still works, I'm gonna put it in and use it until it doesn't work, and that's where we're at now. Is that it no longer works? It just took too much punishment, too much abuse. There is a limit. There is a limit. Alright, cool. So once we get this VTX swapped in, we'll have 2 perfectly good rigs for tomorrow. One of them on these wild T-Motor F40 Pro 2s. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to fly this with the what the hell am I trying to say? Oh, with the changes that I made to Betaflight the other night. Actually, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I didn't get to fly it FPV, but I did get to fly it. That's right. So, yeah, quad is good. VTX just needs to be replaced. And yeah, this thing is just hammered. It is no surprise that it let go. It deserved it. That's kind of the thing. There's like, with components, it's kind of like there's a point where you put it into a huge crash, and it's like, well, if that broke, if everything, you know what it is? Like, I get into wrecks that are so bad that it, like, as I'm walking up to the quad, I'm literally thinking, like, well, if there's anything left, then that's like a tremendous win. Like, and like my current selection of parts that I run, they pass that test. Like, where I'll get into a huge wreck and I'll run over to it looking for pieces of it, and like the flight controller will miraculously, like, everything will be broken, but the flight controller will still work. Like, that's huge. That's the shit that I'm like, okay, noted. Don't forget that. That's really important, like, crash data, I guess, right? Is what it would be considered, maybe? Crash test dummy data? No, I need a longer piece. I'm going to use the TVS stuff. If I can find it. Where the hell did it go? What? Where's that bag at? There it is. Alright, come on. Go. Fast. What time is it? 12:44? Yeah, see, I need to be awake at like noon, so I gotta get some sleep here tonight. 6, I can't be going to sleep at 6 a.m. That's no good. I gotta get the hell out of that habit. Alright, roughly there. Alright, and there we have it. This is the longer piece. Where's that little tray? Here it is. Tray of shrink wrap. Okay, so now we got this guy going here. Alright, Cement, thanks for hanging, brother. It's going to be only, like, unemployed people. So, oh, no, actually, and West Coast people. Although, at some point here, people in the rest of the world are going to wake up and they're going to join us, and that'll be cool. Oh, fuck, that's right. This shrink wrap is not big enough to go over the top part. But you know what? That's okay. That's right. That's okay. I never worry about that because that part is taller anyway. Alright. Come on, get up over that button, please. Get up over that button. Oh, you know what? It doesn't get up over that button. I remember now. Yeah, it doesn't go over that. We need to stay shy of that. Is this the one? Is that small enough? Meow meow. Nah, we need a little bit more. little bit more. I wonder if I can stretch one of these guys a little bit to get it to fit. I like using the Tramp plat. Hey, there we go. We got an Australian. What time is it in Australia? That's not going to be big enough. Not even close. God damn it. Really? Do I not have... What do I usually use on this? What? Strange. Poopy poop poop poop. Alright. Let's get this and then let's see if I can stretch this. Yeah, I like that better there. That works much better. Okay, stretch. This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be a big stretch. Oh God. Oh boy. Let's get the other side. Oh, don't rip. Please don't rip. Hey, thanks for not ripping, pal. Still not even close to being big enough. Fuck you. God damn it. What the hell do I have to use? Oh! Right. Right. Joel, good idea. You're about to see how I run the full situation of how I run Tramps. Unfortunately, you have to use 2 pieces of shrink the way that I do it. And you'll see why in just a second. Alright, so we use the bigger piece of TBS stuff. We measure it out from, you know what, I am going to go around the front part. So I'm going to run it from all the way here, and then we're going to stop it right before the UFL. That's kind of the trick to it. That's the secret sauce right there. And I'm just going to use an X-Acto to cut this guy. To make sure it's one big long cut. This one we're going to use to pull the UFL on. And then this long piece we're going to use to just wrap around the whole schmagegi. So here's what that looks like. Let's get this schmagegi going here. Schmagegi. Oh God, there's a big ball of solder on the table there. Alright, so this big schmagegi goes here and over the whole thing and a little bit of the front. And then we're just going to blast that with some heat. Let me go get the torch to shrink this fella up first. Be right back. Alright, better. I was hoping to get this thing built tonight, but yeah, that's not happening. That is not happening. That was going to be the surprise. Since when do you speak Yiddish? What did I say in Yiddish? What time is it in Australia?
Koblof. That's an interesting name. Koblof. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright, so let's see how this thing shrinks up. Oh god, it's just, there's just like no warning. It's just like a fucking powder keg. And it does that wrinkle thing, which I really don't like. And then it splits too. This shrink wrap is a real piece of work sometimes. Yeah, see, and it pulls when it... I don't want it to come all the way down like that. I want you to be farther up, shrink wrap, you shitbird. Look, it's heating up, it's heating up, it's heating up, and then all of a sudden, all at once, it's just gonna... See, look, right there. I didn't add any extra heat. It just does that, dude. It just, like, goes bananas. And then it splits like that sometimes. What the fuck, man? Come on. Don't do that. Don't split. Idiot. Idiot. Maybe I like fluffy flame is what it wants. A fluffy flame. Nope, it hates that too. I hate that it splits like that. I really don't like that. A big, fat, puffy frog. 3 p.m., not bad. Schmeg. Schmegeggy. The old Schmegeggy McSchmegeggy-steens. Okay, so let's just chop this down a little bit, just so that it's, I like these plugs to sit flat on the deck there. And, alright, so, that's, like, just one big piece of shrink to kind of keep stuff from, to keep pieces of metal from touching this, you know what I mean? Which is usually a good thing to do with electronics, you know? Keep them from exploding. It's usually a good idea. I'm just going to chop around this button here, just to make sure that the button's not being held down. And... alright, that should be good. So that button should no longer be yacked up, right? Can I push it? No, I still can't push it, so it's still kind of yacked up. Let me just get in here and just dig this out around the button real quick here. It just kind of pushed down a little bit too much. Sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you got to do this little pain in the ass song and dance here. Yeah, I think it just freed up. Once it's in the outward position, everything is fine, but I like to make sure it's not being held inwards. Yeah, see? So now I can feel it click, so now we're okay. Alright. Just kind of free this up a little bit more. Alright, let's check it one more time. Yep. Now the button is nice and free, so we're good there. Clicky, clicky, clicky. 17th floor, would you stop retracting messages? Makes me wonder what you said. I need to know. You can say anything in here, man. It's a safe space. Say what you want. Speak your mind, bro. Unless you're a bot. Then go away. I have lots of enemies. Okay. Interesting. Interesting thing to go with. I have lots of enemies. Who says that? Who are you? Are you Liam Neeson? What if it was? I have lots of enemies. Especially women I don't like. Alright. I mean... you should probably let that go.
because that could be misconstrued as meninism, right? Which is the opposite of feminism, which is not okay. Not okay. Yeah, I would just let the women you don't like think go, brother. The women you don't like thing go, brother. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so now you put this fella on, and we're just going to run one more. Where's it at? We're going to run this one right around that guy. It's going to pull down on it, and it's going to hold our little UFL in place really nice, because this shrink wrap, the one thing that it does really well is like shrink up really hard. So we'll put it like that, and then I love women, but only free women. So what you're saying is you don't like slave women. That's not looking great for you, 17th. You might have come to the wrong channel for for sympathy from me. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Are you a person? Are you a bot? Are you a Mennonite? Do you have multiple wives? What's the situation? What's your deal, bro? What do you know about FPV? What size propeller do you fly? What's your favorite propeller size? Either answer, or you're probably going to get booted by one of the moderators. It definitely won't be me. I definitely won't be the one booting you. Wink, wink. It is a free channel, but there are limits. There are limits. Freedom should have limits, because if it doesn't, then creeps can run rampant. Because people are crazy, man. People just can't be given total freedom. The fucking world would collapse. That's been proven time and time again, and I just don't understand why there are still people in 2020 that think that, like, just abolishing the government like, would be okay, and society wouldn't spiral into decay. Just don't make sense to me. But what the hell do I know? Maybe we'd be fine. Maybe we would be fine. What I can definitely say, though, is that replacing government with religion would be a very bad idea. I've heard that idea bounced a few times, and that is definitely not the answer. That worked in the ancient times, but it will not work now. Nor should it. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is making a little shock absorber for the bottom of the VTX, so that on big, huge crashes, there's a little bit of shock absorption. I do that by just stacking up this VHB and just making a little platform. Hey, there we go. 17th floor flies only 5-inch rigs. Good. So you're not a bot. Not bot confirmed. We've had a problem with bots in the past, 17th. It's not just you. It's just been a thing. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Okay, one more piece, I think. Maybe will give us the height that we need. Let's see. Oh, God. Oh, God. Mo Blades, it's not really a safe chat. I was just saying that. No, actually, it is. I mean, it is a safe chat. We're allowed to talk about stuff. Talking about stuff is safe. I always preface everything with, I at least try to, with, you know, in my opinion. You guys are allowed to not agree with that. That's fine. You'll be wrong, but... Yeah, man, we gotta talk about this shit sometimes. I try not to, but after you've streamed for like 80 hours in the last 30 days, you run out of shit to say. Plus, it's really necessary to talk about that shit. I know it's hard, and yeah, a lot of people don't want to, but there's a lot of things in life that I don't want to do, you know? I don't want to do the dishes every night. But I also don't want cockroaches all over the counter. So I just do it. Cause and effect, I guess. And I get that a lot of people like to come here as an escape, but I'm here too. I'm not just here for you guys, I'm here for myself as well. And I try to not edit myself too much because it's a slippery slope. I would rather be sort of over the line, unedited, and lose some people that, you know, for example, maybe are Trump voters that don't appreciate that I don't vote for Trump. And I'm okay with that. If somebody can't handle that, then that's fine. They can go. I'm not forcing anybody to stay. But if you can't handle another person not voting for your candidate, I don't know. I think you need to look in the mirror and just kind of reevaluate things, because there's a whole big universe out here and we would all love you to be a part of it. And unfortunately, nobody is ever going to agree on everything. And in a lot of cases that's okay. Unfortunately, in some cases that's not. With racism, for example. They're just things that are not okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. We're going to push it down onto its little shock absorber. Okay. So that's good. That's got nice contact. That is just about the right thickness. That's the first time I've used this VHP. I used to use my old VHP, which was a little bit thicker. So this is a little thinner than I kind of thought, but it's going to be all right. It's going to be totally fine. And let me just get this VHP a little hot, and that'll help it stick. Now that I've removed it once, it's a little dirty. So one of the ways to kind of freshen VHP back up is with a little bit of heat. So after you've removed it once or twice, just do what I just did, throw some heat on it, and then that'll help it stick as if it was its first time being stuck down in its fresh little VHP life. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. 17th floor has retracted about 100 messages. Stop doing that. You don't have to retract your messages, man. Just say it and leave it. Say it and leave it, brother. Okay. There we go. That guy's back down. This fella is nice and mushed on there. This is the rig with the Pro 4s, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. And now we're going to run this cool little wrap strap 3D printed jib jab flib flab up here through the little hole. Come on. Jesus. Get in there. God. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's going to hold him down. We're going to just thread this through. And I think I might have cut this one... what are these little things called? Lobes, I guess? I think I cut this one lobe too long. Let's see. Let's pull it through and see. Yeah, see, that's still a little bit... It's a little loose. I think I want a little bit more. Although, that lets me do that. That's kind of nice. Then some of this gets kind of covered up. Which isn't the end of the world, but I like the idea of having as much of that exposed as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna slide it back down. I'm gonna pull it back down here, and I'm gonna pull one more little loopy thing through here. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. And I'm gonna chop that guy off, I think. It's not gonna ever be fatter. And plus, I think somebody's printing me a bunch of these, which is super, super, super appreciated. Alright. Looking good. As long as this as long as this brand new one doesn't explode, we're back in business here, and we can try to get the glide hammer going. Although, I don't know, I'm kind of running out of steam. I might... we'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. I'm hesitating because I'm using a flight controller that I haven't used before in that build, which can easily turn into a fucking train wreck. Fair enough, 17th floor. Yeah, delete away. It's all good. Do what you gotta do, brother. It's totally cool. Okay, so let's just get this guy right here, and everything's gonna be perfect. There we go, okay. Only blocking one of them, and our little package is held down in there nice. Let's see if we've got video. The royal we. Foo, foo, foo. Hoo-hoo in the stew.
Welcome to OpenTX.
VTX table should still be set up. It should have sent its little packet of info as soon as I powered that on.
Low battery.
So it should actually be on race 7 as well. Or static. Okay, that's not gone well. Maybe I do have to plug it in. And maybe the VTX table has to... I didn't think so, but... I guess maybe it has to send from the... well, hell, I don't know. Let's see. Nice, Copter. Hold on, let me read your comment again in a second here. Let me just knock this out real fast. Connecting, video transmitter. Why the hell is it on smart audio? What the fuck? Did I have smart audio in this before? I thought I had tramp in this. Oh, fuck. Does that mean that that other VTX is fine? Get the hell out of here. No, it still says smart audio. Okay. Alright, so it should be good. And it's not. What the hell? Why does it still say smart audio? It's supposed to say tramp. Don't. Come on, man. Don't fucking do this. Why does it say smart audio? Oh, the fucking ports.
Oh, I pulled out a VTX that was perfectly good. Are you shitting me? No. It wasn't perfectly good. It was fucked up. That's right. It was jacked up. Yeah, see, that didn't fix it. Okay. Okay. Strange, but... And let's do this. Band, race band, channel 7, power, we'll just say 25, save. Okay, now let's try it. Let's power cycle it, and we'll see what's going on here. Oh boy. That snapped pretty good. Nothing! Great, so nothing ever works ever. I'm so happy for that. That makes me fucking overjoyed. God damn it, dude.
Telemetry lost.
Yeah, I know the telemetry's been lost. I can... Yet another situation where I should have fucking tested it, and I didn't. Well... I don't know, dude. Fuck! Why don't I test shit? God damn it. Jesus Christ. Just turn the fucking soldering iron back on. Jesus Christ.
Telemetry recovered.
So the VTX isn't getting power. That's great. Well, it's powered from fucking right there.
Telemetry lost.
The power wire goes right up onto the pad. I can see it. I can see that it's on the fucking pad. Maybe I can't. Sure hope I can't, because otherwise there's no reason for this not to be working. Well, there we go. Sure glad I replaced the VTX. For no reason. Okay, there's the positive, and it goes that way. Okay? So it goes that way. Really? It's not the right size. Okay, I'm gonna... Jesus. How is that not the right size? Son of a bitch. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Come on. Why? Why is it the wrong size? Really? What? Why? You can't just be the right size, you fucker. Ooh, the nut grabber works. Oh, come on, nut grabber. No, be stronger. Come on, be strong. Fuck. Let me down, nut grabber. You fucking let me down. For the last time. This is stupid. I shouldn't even be doing this. I should just trace them under the board by looking through the side, but I decided to do this so that you guys could actually see what I was doing. And plus, with the track record over the past week, I'm gonna have to have this up because the wires are gonna be under there having sex or something, and that's gonna be why they're not passing electricity to the goddamn tramp.
There we go. All right, let's see what sort of shenanigans are going on under here. Oh, and this is of course, this is the rig with the 20x20 board. Well, that's actually interesting. I didn't realize that I put the... Why won't this come up now? Okay, so... Keep fucking with me. Watch what happens to you. Alright. So now we can see under there a little bit better. Let's see if we can figure out what the fuck is going on. Okay, so the wires pulling for incoming power are off on the side here, and it looks like those go forward, and then okay, so there's the positive, and here's the negative, and they're completely fine. So, yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, the... What the fuck? The VBAT out on the goddamn flight controller is just, it's just one big line from the VBAT in, and the fucking thing is turning on, so the